Hi, I'm Simon Ianson, Chief Strategy Officer at Hoist Group. Welcome to this session today on Hoist Dashboard. Hoist Dashboard started life very much as a reporting tool for the Hoist suite of products and services. And since then, it's evolved into a business intelligence and analytics tool. And as our journey has continued and our development efforts have increased and accelerated, many of our customers have asked for integrations with third-party systems and applications. And today we're going to talk about one of those. It's an important one as well, and that's the Opera PMS interface that's in place today. And presenting the session for you is one of our software sales specialists, Danny Reese. Danny, over to you.
So from here, we can see our dashboard. So this is our home screen of the Hoist dashboard. From here, we can navigate to various different widgets, like relating to our performance, occupancy, revenue, and reservations. The data is coming straight from the property management system. So previously, this would have just been Hotsoft PMS, but as Simon mentioned, we've now got Opera PMS integrated to the dashboard as well. So the data is feeding from your property management system into the dashboard. It then gets aggregated and pulled into each of these widgets to display your KPIs relating to, for example, your ADR, your revenue per available room, and your occupancy. So if you hover over any of the widgets, you can see the data behind them. So I can see here, for example, on the 9th of the 9th, the value, the last year value, and the year-over-year comparison. That's because when we receive the data from the PMS, it's always going to send historical and forecasted business on the books data as well. Now, when that data is coming from Opera, it's feeding through to the dashboard once a day. So it's coming from there via an export straight into the data lake that we host. As mentioned, it gets aggregated and fed into all these various widgets. We're able to forecast and see the information. We also have other widgets available or other pages available within the dashboard. We can go into our benchmarking and comparison tool as an example. So as I mentioned, we have data from Hotsoft, which is Hoist Group's PMS, and now Opera PMS as well. So all of that data is coming from various different hotels around Europe and Middle East. So it's feeding into our comparison tool, which allows us to see occupancy, for example, for my hotel versus all the other hotels in the country, or is the global value. So if I want to look across the entire Hoist Group footprint, obviously that's not going to be too great. So I prefer to look, as you can see here, as my hotel versus my country. So in the example of me located here in Ireland, I'm looking at my hotel versus the 45% of the Irish market that Hoist Group has in their portfolio. Now that's just our Hotsoft customers. Now that we have the Opera integration, we have even more customers that are going to sign up and get data available. So this tool becomes even more powerful. On the tool, you can focus down to even your city, and you can even filter down to various date ranges for forecasting and all that information as well. We also have a key tool for benchmarking, not for benchmarking, for business analysis. The business analysis tool is specifically designed towards revenue management. So what it allows you to do is see, for example, your booked room nights. So I can see the amount of rooms that are coming in confirmed, provisional, waitlist, and all of these. We can see it broken down by various months, weeks, or we can change it to day if we really want to get granular detail. It allows us to see our average daily rate and our revenue contribution, revenue per available room contribution also. What we can do is we have various filters to manipulate the data. So we can look and see maybe our bookings created last week for the next 6 months. We actually go through this in more detail in one of our other classes. One of the key things to note is because we're getting the data directly from your PMS, the filters and the options you have to actually drill down into that data is coming as live from your PMS. So if, for example, in my hotel, I had my booking sources as email, web, walk-in, whatever they might be, that will feed through based on your PMS data. So it's not like a one template fits all solution. We also have reporting available, and you can schedule the reporting to be sent to a designated email address. We also then have a marketplace where you can see all the various tools and information and integrations that we have available with the dashboard. So it allows you to get additional information to your standard reports from your PMS, but it gives you information at a glance, visually easy to see, all available at your fingertips. That concludes today's short demonstration.